Hello, Telegram sports fans. Josh Welfish alongside my colleague Foster Lander. Foster, another week of prep football in the books. We'll start with where you were tonight. Nashboro hosting Northern Nash. Big win for the Vikings to remain unbeaten.
Big win, especially that Northern Nash is a team that has given Tarboro a lot of trouble the past few years. Tarboro, you see a lot of sophomores out there, but I think the highest compliment that Jeff Craddock can give them is that you don't know a lot of these guys are sophomores. Quarterback Tay Randolph, JoJo Lyons, linebacker. The Vikings struggled in the first half. They didn't score. They gave up a touchdown return on an interception, but you saw the defense. The first half was really sharp, and it allowed Tarboro to kind of stay in that game. And the second half, they got going offensively, finally.
Well, they're not going to win many state titles with 5 fumbles like they had Friday night. I'm going to transfer to where I was last night, Thursday night, week 3, Labor Day weekend, dual night of action. So Thursday night, I was at Bishop Stadium, Northeast Carolina Prep coming to Rocky Mount Prep. And in all honesty, if you watch that game, you wouldn't know which team was in their first varsity season and which team was in their fourth. Rocky Mount Prep looked completely defeated after Tyrese Gilliam put not one but 2 60-plus yard touchdown runs on them in the second half. And Northeast Carolina Prep, despite not being able to get their offense going really in the first half, being a first-year program, stayed confident, stayed with the program. A big win for the Huskies, now winning their first 2 varsity football games. So Foster, we're going to go back to where you were Thursday night. Southern Nash, it was ugly. It was classic early season Firebirds football. And in pure Brian Foster fashion, they still won the football game.
You know, for me, there's still something missing with Southern Nash. You've seen them the past couple of weeks. They've struggled to move the football. Having to replace 5 starters along the offensive line coming into the year, they had high hopes as you can have. They've had to do the same thing the past 3 years now, and now you're starting to see that they're a little bit depleted on the offensive line. They're undersized. They couldn't throw the ball at all on Thursday night because they couldn't pass block, and that's something they'll have to get figured out before Big East play starts.
Some other notable scores: Nash Central leading 18-6 at halftime over North Johnson. They fall 19-18. And Rocky Mount High, something about that offense was clicking. 3/4 of 100 points, 75 points in 3 quarters. They win 75-27. For Foster Lander, I'm Josh Welfish. We'll see you next week, football fans.